A man goes to the doctor and he says, "Doctor, I've taken your advice. I go to bed at 8 o'clock every evening. I don't really involve myself with women anymore. I don't drink alcohol. I don't drink coffee. I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. I only eat vegetables and tasteless foods. And I exercise nearly daily. So tell me, am I going to live to be 100 now?" The doctor responds, "Yes, but why?" Now, this is a joke and it should remain as a joke because I do believe personally in living very healthy as much as you can. And of course, as I've said before, cigarettes, drugs, alcohol should be an absolute no-no on anyone's list who wishes to give her body the best chance to be healthy as long as you're alive on this earth, because quality of life most definitely is much more important than quantity of life. If the last 20 years of your life you're bedridden, is that a life really? But I want to apply that joke to the unhealthy and unpleasant and draining and poisonous relationships, be it in a marriage, be it in a girlfriend-boyfriend relationship, or any kind of other interaction with a man or a woman you're involved with if you happen to be a woman. If the relationship is toxic, if it's giving you pain, more pain, and a long list of compromises that you have to do, if you're walking on eggshells, if you're always worried about what the other person is going to say, if you're just not comfortable, and happy and content inside of that relationship, then you have to ask yourself, like the doctor said, why? Why stay in it? And why even remain in relationships that are draining you, that are exhausting you, that are taking your energy, that are for the 3 minutes of joy you get out of it, you have weeks and days of pain. You have to put it on a scale, the kind you see in legal offices and in courts. Put the joy you're getting out of it on one side. Now again, doesn't have to be a marriage, any kind of a relationship you have with the opposite sex, any kind of a romantic relationship. Put the joy and the benefits you're getting on one side and put the pain that you are receiving on the other side and see which one is heavier. And then ask yourself this magical golden question. The joy that I'm getting out of this relationship, be it sexual or companionship or anything else, am I able to get that part of it without having to deal with the rest of this BS? And the answer is often a resounding yes. There are many men who have discovered that they will only accept and they will only tolerate and they will only allow relationships that is to their liking within, I'm not talking about being a dictator here. It has to be mutually enjoyable. It is equally important for the woman in the relationship to also get what she wants out of it. Again, being your wife or a girlfriend or just a date. To get what you want in life, you have to give others what they want. But is it possible to be in a relationship where you can have your needs and wants provided without having all the negatives and all the painful things, or with the minimum of discomfort and all the unpleasantries that many other people tolerate? Is it possible to do that? And the answer is absolutely yes. And you know what? You know how? Do you know how? Very, very easy. Like everything else in life, people will give you what they feel you're willing to tolerate. Just like respect. When you walk out the door and you start to encounter people on the sidewalk, on the street, whatever, people you interact with on a known basis and unknown basis, they don't know who you are. They don't know if you're just a bum on the street or you're a billionaire or if you're some kind of a, specialized surgeon or a nobody. They don't know who they are. and they don't know how much respect you're willing to, accept, how much disrespect you're willing to tolerate. You dictate that. It's all up to you. It's all up to you. Whether it's in a relationship with your wife or strangers, you absolutely are in 100% control of how much disrespect you're willing to tolerate. And I don't know if you've experienced this in life or not. There are situations where someone does something that it just rubs you the wrong way. You will quickly let them know by action or by words. You will quickly let them know that that's not gonna fly, and you will see how quickly they back off, because their internal voice tells them, okay, well, maybe I can have that kind of a interaction with other people, but not with this guy, not with this one. And that is how you should be for every day, all the time of your life. You dictate to everyone how much disrespect you're willing to tolerate, which should be right around zero. And of course, in exchange, you also provide respect to others. You decide the kind of life you're gonna have. And that is also affected, like what I've discussed in my videos before, in how you dress, how you present yourself, how you talk, and all of that matters. I mean, whether or not you like it, the appearance is the beginning. Do you respect somebody who's wearing a t-shirt and shorts and sandals? I mean, just off the bat, without even their opening their mouth, I'm talking strictly out of appearance. Or someone who's wearing a suit and tie with a pocket handkerchief. I mean, we all react in the same way, no matter where you are in the world. That's my answer to people who say, well, why do I need a suit? That's not even another video, that's another book. Because that's just it's a marker of a large thing that you want to convey to people. You decide how much you're respected, and you decide how much you're disrespected by tolerating disrespect, by tolerating abuse, by tolerating unpleasant behavior. You're inviting more. You're telling people, go ahead, give me more. I'm a doormat. Go ahead and walk all over me. Go ahead and place my wants and needs below zero and yours much higher, because it's a privilege for me to be with you, because you are such a higher person than I am. Is that how you want to live your life? You decide. It's all up to you. If someone disrespects you, if someone is abusing you, if someone is treating you like a doormat, I am sorry, but the first person responsible is yourself, not them. Even if we're talking about a marriage, even if we're talking about your children, you decide. You decide how much respect you will receive, and you decide how much abuse and disrespect you will tolerate. All the best, signing out from this beautiful cafe in Tokyo, Japan, till I talk to you again.